Howdy everyone, this is Liam O'Hara Videography, and today I just purchased Portrait Pro. So I want to go into the program itself and just have a little play around with it and see what it's like. Kind of like a bit of a review, just play with some of the settings. And yes, so I'm going to go and take a picture. And I'm going to use, let me see. First of all, actually, let's open the program itself. Where are we? Where is it installed? Here we are, Portrait Pro Standard. So this is Portrait Pro 21. And here we are, Portrait Pro Standard, File, Edit, View and Help. Let's open a file. Okay. Let's try it a different way. So first of all, I want to try a picture for one of these. Which one will I pick? Blah 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 blah. Let's use Katie. Okay, so this is Katie Malone. She's a nice model that was posed on a very cold day, I've got to say. So you can follow her on Instagram. I'll put the link down below. And so yes, so actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the original, and I'm going to actually, yes it does, it brings it in. So because the reason why I want to use the original, because I haven't cleaned it up properly. So therefore anything I do to it, it'll be through Portrait Pro. So here we go. Usually I like to use Lightroom and then Photoshop. And yeah, a mate told me about this program. I'm not sure if you can hear my cat in the background and he's looking for more food. But anyway, so let's get into this. So yes, so here we are above the top and the left hand corner, we have view before only. So let's go in there. And what have we got? So we've got this little menu here, female, male, and is that, I'm guessing that is a child. Okay, so I'm guessing it is because she's guessing, isn't it? Okay, so you got your male and your female, and then you've got all these, let me see what these do. So it's, the pictures come in and Portrait Pro, I'm guessing, as you know, done a bit of AI onto it. And yes, so you've got her eyes, perfectly set her eyes, her nose and her mouth. And can I zoom here with my mouse? Yes, I can. So can I change this? Yes, that's perfect. So yes, so these, I guess, can you? Yes, you can. I'm zooming the mouth here. So can you move these? Perfect. Yes, so these you can adjust, which is really good. But Portrait Pro has done a really good job of catching everything. So let me see. Yes. So as again, this is just a very quick look at Portrait Pro. One of my mates has got this and he said it's a very good program. So okay, so I'm just going to pull these in slightly. Again, I don't want to really go too much into it. I just want to see what the basics of this program can do. So yeah, so there we got our face. And as again, you've got some little marks on our face. So we'll get back to that in a minute. Something's popped up there. And we've got view before only, view before and after. Let's see what we've got here. Right, okay. So can you, yes, so if you go into view before and after, you can still mess around the adjustments here. And over this, as before and after, it's done. Yeah, so it's cleaned her face up. It's a, excuse me. It's cleaned the face up so you can see some of the marks that have been fixed up a kind of a little bit. So yeah, and her eyes seem a bit more brighter. The mouth seems a bit more brighter. Okay, so can we go out? Yes, we can. Moving on, so you can definitely see the change, and I think her structure of her face has changed as well slightly. But yeah, I like it. It's very, it's doing a good, really good job so far, I think. So let's go view after only. So, okay, so here we are, the view after only. And yeah, so across here we have two brushes. I think they probably will be size, yeah. So you can change the size of it. I'm guessing these are going to heal. So let me see. Yes, that's perfect. Let's go here and around here. Yeah, that's really good. So these, any blemishes, these are going to heal. Fix kind of some blemishes. And onto here you got the strength also as well. On here we've got restore. Press this button to select the restore tool. Okay, so you got size. The restore brush only restores effects applied to the skin. So let's bring this, you can bring this up and down. So let's test this out. Sorry, let's test this out. My mouth is a bit dry at the moment. So yeah, it brings those marks back. So I'm gonna just undo everything I've done. And I'll fix any of this later on. But yes, so far, you can see what that's done. Take them off. And yeah, and if you don't like what you've done, you can just bring it back. So there you go. Perfect. So moving on. Over here, right hand corner, we have zoom slider. All brilliant. So you can bring it out and you can zoom it up as you're there. And this is zoom to fit whole image. That's perfect. If you want to see what you've done for the whole image, you can do that. And moving on to zoom to show face. Scales and positions the image so that the face being enhanced fits within the working view. Okay, so that's cool. So you can go straight up to this, her face, model's face. Again, this is Katie Malone. I will basically put the link down to her Instagram page down below if anyone wants to follow. Okay, so yeah. And on this side, you've got set zoom scale. Okay, so let's see what this does. Okay, so yeah, so the above here, just you can zoom in and out using any of these functions here, which is pretty cool. So let's go into our face itself, and now we have controls. We've got face sculpt, we've got skin smoothing, skin lighting and coloring, makeup, eyes, mouth and nose, hair, picture, layers and tools. Above here, next we have presets. All right, cool. So we have different looks. So we can set back to the original as the picture was, and set to the standard as Portrait Pro has done it. Skin, eyes and lips. Okay, so that's really cool. So you've got there. And yeah, so I can see what it's doing. Okay. And these are just these different presets as you're going in. Okay. And what's this one done now? I've clicked on something here. Hey up. And what's this done? So that's pretty interesting. Right, okay, so what have we clicked here? We've clicked flowery backgrounds. Okay, so I can see this could be used for something. I'm sure a lot of people would be able to use it. I can see stuff that I would use this for. So yeah. So I would use that for something. Sure, you can change that background as well. So yeah, so let's go back to the standard one. And there's plenty of presets in here. So we are just going to go, we have snapshots as well. What does snapshots do? Snapshots are like presets, but they are for the current image only. Okay, I'm going to have to look into this one. And you got a history. So let's go into controls for now, and let's go back up into our face. So let's try face sculpt. And on here we have turn on, off, face sculpt section, sorry. I think I need a different pair of glasses on. So yes, turn selection off to set, so let's turn that off. Okay, so there we have the before and the after, so you can see what you're doing before and after. So let's go into face sculpt. We have master fade, face shape, eyes widening. So okay, so these are all your settings. And here, if we pull this down, let's say 63. Okay, so this basically, yeah, so that brings it right down and changes, so you can see what it's done to actually the structure of our face itself. Excuse me. Face shape. So I'm going to pull that at 36. Let's try around with this, see what this does. So you can see it, the little small implement. So I'm going to bring that down to 17 because I like that structure. Eyes. Yeah, I can see what this is doing. So I like around maybe about 50, say, 46. Eyes widening. Okay, maybe not too much there, but yeah, I like that. Okay, so I really like the way this is actually working. It's doing a really good job of a few little bits of pieces, so I can see where this program, I absolutely do love messing around with programs themselves. It's just, so this is like a new toy to me. Plump lips, let's see what this does. Okay, I like this as well. So if you want to add a bit of more dimension to the lips, you can do. Nose, okay. Neck, all right, let's see what that's doing. Let's go out. Neck. Okay, so you can just see it's slightly changing the neck side. Structure pushing it up a bit, which is, I can see, is good use. Let's go back in here. Lens correct, yeah. Around about, I like that around that area, so you can see where it's changing if you look at your face. So let's go for about 29 in here. Head forward, again, that's just small steps. I will leave at 24. Again, this is just a very quick review of the program. Expressions, let me see what that does. Hey up, big smile. I can see, yeah, that's guided because it's kind of just giving her a nice little tiny smile in there. Let's play about 13. Hair volume. Okay, let me see what this is doing. Let's zoom up a little bit. Let's get it out a bit. Okay. Let's go back there and reset it. About there. Yep. That's better. This mouse, I need to change it. Okay, so hair volume. Now I like this. This is good. I like the hair volume. That is, yeah. I like this program already. Really nice how they've done it. Really. So I would probably use skin smoothing. So I'd probably use Lightroom, Photoshop, and probably this just to give it an extra little bit of touch. So skin smoothing. Let's see. She's not going to need a lot of skin smoothing. Apart from these little marks, but you can see there your little tiny marks there, and you put the skin smoothing back on and they're gone, so that's really cool. And again, master fade, you can bring that down, so I'm going to bring it to about 20, I say 30. Or maybe let's just go to 36. Imperfections. So yeah, so this is really good. Not that she really needs it, because you can use these little brushes to remove them. And you can just, again, off and on, off and on, and you can see, just if I can just clean that area up a little bit. Again, I can fix these in Photoshop. So, okay. I'm back on again now. Just go out of here. Skin, lighting and coloring. Let me see what this does. Ah, right, okay, so I can see what that is doing. It's just bringing a bit of shadow into there. Let's bring that down. Okay, so I'm going to go back to that in a minute. Makeup, because I just saw this one and wanted to see what this does. Let's turn this on. So master fade, I'm gonna go, let me see what this does. Ah, right, okay, so that's pretty cool. But when adding makeup, lipstick, let's see. Okay, I like that. Just adding a little bit more color into the lips by adding that lipstick there, and you can change the color of this thing. Yeah, let's leave it there, I like that. Mascara. Okay. I really am liking the way this program is working. Upper eyeshadow. Okay, so let's bring a little tiny bit, 19. Lower eyeshadow. This is kind of, I'm actually having fun with this program, just because I'm just going through all the little bits and pieces which I really like. It is so much fun when you get, excuse me, the microphone's just gone then. It's so much fun when you get things like this program, you can mess around with it. Yeah, so that's nice. I like eyeliner there. Again, this is just a, bring that down. Bronzer, I like try this. So yeah. Okay, so let me see what it's done now. So let's bring this down. Okay, bring it up. Whiten eyes, clean eyes, whiten area, darken pupil. Let me see. Okay, so yeah. Sharpen eyes, sharpen eyebrows, brighten iris, change eye color. Okay, contact lens. Let me see what this does. So let's go green. There you go. Hello. And I think to just kind of go in here. Yeah, slightly off, just only slightly. Let's go back out. Okay. Okay, so I can see what this, yes, so opacity, bring this down. Yes, so these are good, because what I would do, let's go with blue, so you've got green, all different colors here. I would go with something that looks like the color of her eyes and bring the opacity down. And yeah, say about 20, maybe a bit less, 19. Fix it over here a bit. And go back in. So yeah, so you can see where. So yeah, so just going out of here a second, and you can. Oh, I am in the face, aren't I? So basically to her eyes, and you can scale. So yeah, so you can see where this is doing. Okay, so yeah, it's pretty cool, and I think you can. Yeah, I'm just trying to fix this eye here. Okay, so I'll go through another tutorial once I know how to, because it's all just about little things, isn't it? So yes, yeah, so where am I going off the eye? Okay, so let's go off the eye, mouth and nose. Let's go back in here. So we have master fade again, and we can just shut this off. Again, it's just small little details and enhancement. Okay, whiten teeth, clean teeth, whiten hair. Not that she needs them, to be honest. Sharpen mouth, sharpen teeth, nose contrast, lip moisten. Bring that up. Okay, so yeah, so you can see it's moistened there. Lip hue, okay. And hair, let's go into the hair and find out. Okie dokie. Auto levels, fill light, blacks, just gonna change. Yeah, so shine, let me have a look at that. Okay, let's go out so we can see what we're doing. Yeah, I like the way it's adding a little bit more of that shine, hence the shine there. And you can bring this down, softness, bring it down a little bit to 16. Auto levels, fill light. Okay, you can see what it's doing there to our hair. Blacks, contrast, it's changing slightly. 18, vibrance. Okay, it's adding a little bit more color in there, which I like. Saturation, temperature. Let me do it. Hey, oh, I love that. That's nice. Take a bit, and I will obviously take the red out of her face in Photoshop. I'm going to bring that down quite a lot, actually. Just a little tint there, and maybe bring the contrast down. Can you do? Yes, you can. That's great. So you can put up little bits, little increments by using this. Click on these things here and use this little arrows, push up and down. So yeah, you can sharpen, vibrance and sharpen tint. Going down, picture. So you got master fade, auto levels, flatten, histogram, exposure. All right, so basically this here you've got contrast, dehaze, high, low key, picture, color, style, vibrance, saturation, temperature and tint, black and white, hence black and white. It's actually not a bad picture in the black and white. So yeah, so this changes the whole image itself. So if you need to make changes, you have the picture mode. So and going down layers, show hide layer section. Okay, you have view, edit background, mask, change background, add overlay. I will look at this on a different tutorial because I'm running out of time a little bit. And you got tools. You got crop tool, lighting brush, clone tool, and replace sky. Okay, so there's no sky there, so we can't really replace this sky. So going back up to skin, lighting and coloring, let's go back and just face, and let's go in here. And okay, so I'm going to bring this down. I can see definitely what it's doing here, so I'm going to bring it down to about 9, or I'm going to mess with, actually bring the whole thing down. So you got contrast, modeling. Right, I can definitely see it's adding a little bit of shadow, which is nice. Fixed lighting. Okay, cheekbones. Left shadow. Ah, right, this is perfect. Yeah, so it's adding, if you just look to the around this area, it's adding nice shadow to her. Right shadow, okay, that's nice. Just add a bit of shadow around here, which is nice. Left kick. All this is a little nifty. Let's put 10. 4 smoky eyes. Okay, that's just nice. Added a little bit of around her eyes, a little bit of shadow, which is kind of nice. Pout. Okay, that's nice. Sculpt nose. Let's try. So yeah, so stage before and year after, and let's go out and see what we've done. So there you go. That's what Portrait Pro has done. And this is just a very quick run through to see what it does. So yeah, let's view before and after. And there you go. So this is just a very quick or basically tutorial of such. Actually more just me playing around and showing you guys. So yeah, so here you go. And I'm going to, is this the save button? Yes, it is. And you've got JPEG, TIFF and PNG, and pressing the OK. And I will save it in here, Lumix. Let me see, I'll go into here, and I'm going to say KT Port, just for Portrait Pro, and let's save it. So yeah, let's have a look at this and what we've done. So yeah, what do you guys think anyway? Let's have a look, here we go. What to use. Okay, where are we? Here we are. So there's the picture we've just done. There'll be a few more changes I need to do. And this is the original. So there's your original. Oops. Okay, so what's happened there? Okay, let's go back in there. This is the original, and there we go. Oh dear, what's going on? This is not my day. This is a new Mac. I've just gone from Microsoft to this, and it's confusing the bugger out of me. So yeah, there you go. Finally. So you got KT, the original, and you've got the new one here. So you'll see what I've done. And 1, 2, 3. So yeah, so there you go. That's the original. This is the one that I put into Portrait Pro today, and there's the fix. It means it needs a few bits and touches, but this was just a little bit of a test and a play around with Portrait Pro. And I hope you guys felt this was useful to look and see what Portrait Pro can do. So yes, thank you very much for watching this video. Leave your comments down below. And I'll be putting another video up soon of basically a bit more of a tutorial on Portrait Pro. I'm just going to go away now and play around with Portrait Pro myself. But thank you very much for watching this video. Take care and look after yourselves. Goodbye now.